This massage gun has a few features that I think every massage gun should include. And yes, it looks like a massage gun I've reviewed before, but it's not. Let's take a look. Hey guys, I'm Scott with Before You Buy, where we do product reviews to make sure it's what you want before you buy it. And today we have the Ekrin B37S. And if you've been around for my channel for a while, you know that this massage gun looks very familiar. I've done multiple review videos on a massage gun that looks just like this. The No Cry, the Safer, there's a few others, okay? But sometimes, I would almost say most of the time, if they look the same, they're probably about the same. Sometimes the motor's a little louder, a little weaker, stuff like that. Batteries aren't as good, maybe cheaper batteries. But this is an exception for sure. This has many upgrades in it, even though it looks the same at first glance. So overall ergonomics, I absolutely like. The handle is a big fat circle, which can be hard for smaller hands especially, and a little tiresome over the time versus like a more narrow grip. But it has multiple hand positions, and I absolutely love that. When you're pulling, you're trying to push on something, your hip, you got multiple hand positions for you. Let me kind of show you the shape from this angle. You know, it's basically a perfect circle with different hand holds. I absolutely love it. It comes in at 2.2 pounds or 1 kilogram, and it has 8 hours of battery life because this, it's a lot of big batteries in here, clearly. And massage guns, generally, I never really worry about battery life, but this one definitely lasts a long time. I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and it usually takes at least 2 or 3 days before it even drops that off that full charge light. So that's pretty fantastic. Also, let's get to one of my favorite parts, these heads. Okay, so let me jump over here first. Okay, so this head, as you can kind of see here, I'm going to bring this up so you can maybe see a little bit better in the light. There we go. This head, at first I thought, what's special about this head? But it's just a white plastic, but it's a smooth plastic versus the normal plastic that has a little bit of texture on it. And I believe, I don't see anything in the instructions or anything from that, but I believe it's so when you're putting, you know, some kind of ointment or anything on it, it's a perfectly smooth surface, easy to wipe off, where some of these other ones have a little bit of texture on it that it could get into crevices. So that's something I always like. Sometimes I recommend a metal tip one, but I've never seen a super smooth plastic one like that. I kind of like it. They also have, you know, your classic fork. This is a nice little point, but it has a softer spot on the tip. But by soft, it's not super soft. It's a hard rubber is what I should say. All the tips feel pretty quality, multiple gaskets, and that foam feels pretty decent. The normal, you got your little strap here that, you know, you can grab the massage gun out easier and all that. You got the classic fork, a little bit wider heads there. But let me show you the best part. Case is great, good quality case. My favorite part is putting the head in. Now, I actually just got this question a couple days ago. Scott, when you put a massage gun head in, do you have to twist it at all? And I said, not usually. Why did I say not usually? Because this one you do. Why? Because the head actually locks in, which I kind of like because I have had massage gun heads slip out before. Now, that's not a common thing or anything like that, but at least you know the massage gun head is all the way in and then locks. And you know it's not going to come out and maybe start pinching you or something like that. Just a little touch, but I think that's kind of a cool idea. And they implemented it so simply here. You know, it just has little teeth on there that goes in. They even kind of give you a little arrow here showing you rotate it. And yeah, it's just super easy to get it in there, rotate, boom, locked and loaded. You see my coffee cup sitting here. You know, it's after, oh boy, it's after 3 o'clock. And this is when I record my videos because everyone's asleep. It's super late. And the cup of coffee just keeps me going. And if you use the links down below, that actually helps support my channel. So I appreciate that. Or I even have a link that's for buymeacoffee.com. And it literally funds for my coffee so I can keep going. So if this video has helped you and you think that this massage gun after you finish watching this review video is the right one for you, please use those links. but only if you think this is the right one. So let's keep going. So this massage gun has the classic 5 speeds. As you can see here from the top down view, there's the little heads, the lights, LED lights. We got the 4 battery lights, and we got the 5 speed indicators. You'll see on the 5th one, there's kind of a little symbol there. We'll get to that in a second. But basically it goes from 3,200 RPMs all the way down to 2,400 RPMs. Now, I'm sorry, 2,000 RPM up to 3,200. Now, that last setting, I'm going to go up to that. You can kind of hear how loud it is. But it actually will change every, I believe, 20 seconds or so, from 3,200 down to 2,400. There it goes. So I didn't touch anything, but it's literally going from slow for 20 seconds, high for 20 seconds. They claim this to kind of cause muscle confusion, but I'm not really exactly sure if it actually does that. But, that's what they say. That's what they claim. I'm passing that information on to you. Speaking of speeds, this massage gun has a lot more power, especially on those lower speeds. So when I turn it on low here, I got the ball head in it now. As I push, you can kind of hear the motor bog down and bog back up. It's a lot of power. Okay. I was doing it before the video just to see how hard I had to push, and it started to kind of hurt a little bit. So I'm not gonna force it to stop right now. But I can tell you it has a lot of stall force in there. Now, some people are gonna ask me, what's the stall force meter? How many pounds? How many kilograms? I don't know the spec, and generally I hate those specs because massage guns, they use different formulas or something, because some companies say they're low and they're actually high. Some are high, but they're actually low when you go to use them. So let me just tell you, it is very strong. Like a Theragun, that level of strength, okay? I would put this up to almost any massage gun I've used. So speaking of how strong, we're getting to the next new feature that I absolutely love. Okay, I'm going to jump over here so you can see it. Look at these lights here. Okay, and as I push down, you can kind of see, there's a better angle there. You can see the light kick up there. That is a stall force meter ring. I know it's kind of cheesy. Oh, there we go. But it's also pretty cool. And pretty strong, as I mentioned. But, little stall force ring, you don't need a stall force ring. You can kind of hear the motor bog down and all that. But I think it's a pretty cool touch that they added that right to here. So when you're using it, especially if you're using it on someone, you're looking down, you can see the light light up, or maybe a glow or something. So I thought that was kind of a cool touch. Nice new feature. So as we've mentioned, top-notch build, pretty cool new features. No question, 30-day return policy. So if you try this, you don't like it, they say it's a no question asked return policy. So you got to love that. But what about the price, Scott? What about the value? Well, it's not cheap, okay? I'll admit that. It comes in at $329. But wait, because they told me that they would give my viewers 20% off at least. So that's cool, but it still brings the price down to $264, I believe. 60 some dollars off, okay? But $264 for this massage gun. Now, that's starting to get into Theragun pricing. Theragun also has similar strength and all that. This massage gun is definitely quieter and, a few different head styles. So that's one thing you are going to have to factor in. So I showed you all the features that I absolutely love about this massage gun. And it's time for you to decide. Is it worth the $269? That's starting to get pretty expensive, but also this is, in terms of quality, in terms of, overall function, feel, this has got to be up there on one of the top massage guns I've used. And you have to decide, is it worth the price? So I hope I've helped you. If I did, consider using the links down below. If not, maybe watch the next video. Maybe I'll try to help some other way. Okay? Until next time, Leave questions, comments down below. I'll answer every single one. See ya.